Hey, what's up, everybody? It's a new dawn. It's a new day. We about to get into some things. So, how was your Father's Day weekend? To all the fathers out there, I hope you had a great weekend. Also, we're going to talk about this apology, okay, from Miss Monique, okay? We don't know about that. But we're going to get into that, okay? Also, this weekend was Juneteenth weekend, and we're going to talk about that, too. But also, we're going to talk about being honest with your friends. What about your friends? But let's go ahead and get into this intro, please. Welcome to another episode of Conversations with Miss Marcie. All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Conversations with Miss Marcie. I am Miss Marcie. And don't forget to go ahead and subscribe, download, and share this podcast. Will you? Please. Thank you. No. All right, y'all. So I hope you guys are having a great week, okay? And first, before we get into anything, let's go ahead and start off with this reflection, okay? So today's reflection is, it says, not every day is a good day. Show up anyway. Not everyone will tell you the truth. Be honest anyway. Not all you love will love you back. Love anyway. Not all deals are fair. Play fair anyway. I know that's right. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie though. That's kind of hard to do sometimes. Because I'm gonna be honest. Y'all know I be talking about, how I'm gonna give the same energy you give to me. I'm gonna give it back to you. So it'd be hard to show up anyway. Now the one that says not every day is a good day, show up anyway. Yes, I definitely, I try to practice that. Because sometimes you gotta show up regardless of how you feel. You gotta show up for whatever it is you're doing, or whatever you got going on, whatever projects you're working on, whatever goals you're trying to set. Like, hell, this whole weight loss journey, honey, the struggle is real, okay? Because not every day do I feel like getting up doing no fucking workout. I mean, I don't work out every single day, but I'm just saying I work out pretty much most of the days. And some days I don't feel like doing shit. Like like today, I just felt like sleeping. I wanted to sleep all day. I didn't really want to work for real, but I had to get up and show up anyway. So you got to push yourself. But as far as the whole the one about being honest, not everybody will tell the truth, but you got to be honest anyway. Now I'm an honest person for the most part, and I say that because I think given any situation, all of us can be capable of telling a lie, a little fib here or there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, for real. But so I'm kind of going to touch on that too a little bit later about, honesty or whatever. Like I said, honesty when it comes to your friends, we'll get into that. And pretty much for the most part, I guess I could go along. I can go with this reflection. So anyway, this past weekend was a pretty good weekend. We had Juneteenth going on. It was so nice out. I was so appreciative of the weather because, like I always tell y'all, I'm just funny about, I'm funny about when it's real hot out. And, so it was just like really warm and just comfortable. It was comfortable. It wasn't nothing that made you feel like you had to go home and take another shower after being out there for so long, So it was cool. So me and one of my good girlfriends went up to the Juneteenth festival. And this one was kind of different this year. I don't know what hell ain't like I went to the one last year because we didn't have one last year because, the COVID. But I don't know. It was just, I don't know. It was like, I bought some shea butter from this vendor or whatever. And my good girlfriend, she bought some too. But as far as like, they didn't have many food trucks out there, and I was looking forward to the damn food trucks. I'm not gonna lie. Shit. I was looking for that one. What is it called? We just, me and my other good girlfriend just saw it at the arts festival last weekend. What was it? The something island. But anyway, they got some good food on that truck. But I was looking forward to that truck, but it wasn't there. It was only like 2 damn food trucks there. Now, we did go earlier, so I don't know if that has something to do with... No, that shouldn't have nothing to do with it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was okay, but I expected more. We expected more. We was like, oh, okay. So that was that. But Father's Day was Sunday. Pretty good. We had a really good Father's Day weekend with my dad and everything. And again, the weather was nice and lovely. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. And so yeah, that was pretty good. And what else? Yeah, let me sidebar. I gotta talk about this real quick. What the hell is up with these Hoochie Daddy shorts? No, ma'am. I'm not feeling the Hoochie Daddy shorts. I hate that they even came out with such a thing. I do. Because I'm like, Hoochie Daddy shorts? What? It just, to me, I don't think it's cute or funny. I think it's fucking one of my good girlfriends. She said she don't like them, but she said at the same time she can't stop looking. I mean, you know. I personally, I just, I don't like them. I don't like the fact that they came out with them, because I feel like it reminds me of the fact that I feel like how we all say that women are becoming more masculine, and some men have become more feminine energy amongst men, and this Hoochie Daddy shit kind of, to me, it's like a testament to that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like it. I don't like it. Okay? I don't like it. I guess because I'm when it comes to a man, you know what I'm saying, being a manly man, macho man or whatever, I don't Hoochie Daddy shorts. I don't like it. I don't like it. But hey, they're out and some men are wearing them, so you know. And I don't even think I don't think the Hoochie Daddy shorts has anything to do with a man's sexuality at all. I'm not even trying to say nothing like that. Because it could be a super heterosexual straight man that's wearing them. I mean, he might be to me, they look like something that a man that's into fitness will wear. I mean, at best, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I just don't like them. I don't. Hoochie Daddy shorts, no, because we always associated hoochie with, you know, a female hoochie mama. You ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. Hurrah, hoochie mama. Y'all remember that shit? Mama just don't understand why I love your hoochie ass. Oh my god, what was that on Friday? Yeah, that was on Friday. But yeah, so we always affiliated the hoochie with the woman. So it's just like, I don't know, I just don't like the whole concept. So anyway, I saw on the internet, I was looking up something, and then this popped up saying that Monique apologized to DL Hughley's. Well, she didn't apologize to him, she apologized to his family. And let's go ahead and hear what she had to say real quick, because I want to speak on it. Hold on, can we hear it? Hold on.
Consider myself a woman of honor, so I've got to do something right now publicly that I did publicly, and when I'm fucking up, I've got to fix it up. So I'm gonna take care of that right now. Okay. To be a human family, I want to publicly apologize.
Child. I mean, so basically she was saying that she apologized to his family, but she said as far as him, she meant every motherfucking word. I mean, I hate when somebody, first of all, I hate when somebody say an apology, like, you ever heard somebody say, oh, I don't remember if I said that or not, but if I did, or some shit like that, or if I made you feel, I don't know, I just feel like, to me, it just was that apology was more of a PR move, because she knew that at that point she had went too damn far, bringing his family, his daughters and stuff like that, his wife and his daughters and stuff, because they didn't have anything to do with anything, and that was unfair. So I think that as bold and bad as she tried to be about the whole situation, I think that when it came to that, she knew that she had gone way too far, talking about his wife and bringing up his daughter's sexual trauma and stuff like that shit wasn't cool. So I think that part was I think that was a PR move. I think if she hadn't, because she started getting a lot of backlash when she did that. And I think if she hadn't, regardless of how much of a truth teller Monique tries to be, and I'm not saying that she's a liar or anything like that. She did get a settlement with Netflix too from that whole situation, but the situation with Netflix or whatever from years ago, she got a settlement that they settled with that. But anyway, so I'm not saying that Monique is not, a truth teller, nothing like that. I'm not saying she don't be having no valid points and no valid arguments and nothing like that. But I think that sometimes some people can try to get a little too, just a little too bold for their britches, just going too far, doing too much. And she did that when she talked about his kids and his wife and stuff. And I think that, she had to come back a little bit, like, hold up, I think, because she got a lot of backlash from that. And so she, I think that's where that apology came from. I think if she had not have gotten that backlash, she would have left it out there just like that. But I still kind of feel like, it's kind of too late though, for real, because the damage was kind of already done. You done pulled out his daughter's situation and used the old interview that he had did to use it against him and spin your own narrative about the situation, and didn't even have all the facts straight about it, So yeah, I just didn't think that was too cool. His family was innocent, so. And then he read her for filth, honey. I'll let y'all listen to that on the previous podcast, where he read her for filth in such a classy manner. That's how you get a person, boy. That's how you get them, boy. You ain't got to match their funky negative energy. You can kill them in a very elegant, classy way like he did. So, yeah, I don't know. I just think the apology was kind of, I think it was just a PR move. For real talk. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into today's topic, all right? So this is what I want to talk about, because this was also inspired by a conversation I had over the weekend with one of my good friends. I want to talk about having standards for people, okay? I have come to the conclusion at this point in my life, now, we are forever evolving, but at this point in my life, I may feel different 5 years from now, 10 years from now, whatever. But right now, at this point in my life, I feel like having low standards for people, it keeps you from a lot of disappointment and a lot of, hurt and stuff like that. Now, the reason why I say that is because it seems like when you have high standards for people, or when you have high expectations, rather, I really want to say expectations. I don't mean to say standards, but more so expectations. When you have high expectations for people, people tend to let you down. They tend to disappoint you. And it just seems like when you don't have any expectations, or you keep your expectations low, it's like, okay, you don't feel disappointed, or you don't get let down, because it's like, shit, you didn't really expect anything anyway. Now, this is why I say that, because, okay, so this is what comes to mind. So I had a situation with a guy that I had been friends with for about 5 years, and he and I were really cool. Like I said, I had high expectations, because I thought that our friendship was built on integrity and honesty. And I know that sound kind of like storybook or some shit like that, or just, but shit, like I did, like, you have friends that you feel like you can trust, or you feel like you should be able to trust anyway, because that's the type of friendship that you thought that y'all had built. Well, certain information came out about this young man and just certain things that he had going on in his life. And it was a contradiction to what he had been telling me about his life. So, basically, when I kind of like addressed this to him, because I'm like, well, okay, this is what this is what is been put out here, but this is what you've been saying, and this is what and he basically still lied about it. He still lied, and I felt like, well, hold on, you lying on top. You because my thing is, when you bring something to the forefront to someone who's supposed to be your friend, I mean that you're supposed to be honest. And I learned that too. You can't even expect people to be honest. That's some bullshit, ain't it? You cannot even expect people to be honest. So for me, when he lied or whatever, when he continued to lie, excuse me, when he continued to lie about the situation, that really turned me off, and it made me kind of, be like, oh, you know what? It made me question whether or not he really cared about my friendship, and he cared about me as just as a friend or whatever. And as a result of that, I wanted to, I kind of basically fell off and kind of stepped back from the friendship and just fell off, because I was just thinking to myself, like, to me, it made me feel like, damn, I thought we was better than that. And that's what happens when you have certain expectations for people. It's like, and then when they let you down, you be like, damn, I thought me and her was better than that, or I thought me and him was better than that. And also, as a result of situations like this, because people will lie. That's just, I mean, I don't know, man. That's just what it is. But because of this situation and other situations like that, I have noticed that I've become more guarded in terms of who I feel have access to my feelings and how I really feel. Now, here's my thing. I've always been a communicator, and I've always taken pride on being a communicator in terms of when it comes to addressing things. I don't have a problem with addressing things, especially when it comes to friends and family and people who I love and care about. If I care about the relationship, I don't have a problem with us talking about things and talking about, what's going on, because at the end of the day, I should be able to tell you how I'm experiencing you, and you should be able to tell me how you're experiencing me, and we should be able to talk about it and talk about, what our true intentions were or weren't, and because a lot of times you can have misunderstandings with people, and it's okay. That's why you should be able to talk about it. But, because you need to be aware of how you're showing up out here. So, and how you're coming across to people. So for me, I just felt like, I got to a point where, like I said, I became more guarded in terms of, okay, well, since people like to play games and act like you're the weak link, or you're the weak one because you are offended or affected by something that they did, because people do that. I mean, people push you to a point nowadays where it's like, damn, you don't even want to say nothing about how you really feel. You want to be prideful and not say anything. But to me, that breeds resentment, and it brings upon hidden ill feelings towards people. And I'm the kind of person, I know relationships are not going to be perfect, whether it be with your friends, your boyfriend, whoever, whatever. They're not going to be perfect, but at the same time, I care about healthy relationships. So if I got a person in my life where I feel like I can't even trust you to, I can't be honest with you about how I feel about something that you did or said. Hey, thanks so much for listening. That's it for now. To finish listening to the rest of this podcast, go on over to Anchor, Spotify, iHeart, Apple, and any other podcast platform.